Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing here today? Welcome back to another episode of WWE Smackdown. I realize we're on Raw right now, so let's switch this to Smackdown. How you guys doing? Yeah, one sec. What is playing here? There we go. Okay, frig. Give me 1 second here, guys. And I gotta roll to put the live chat in here because I started that on Monday Night Raw. Totally thought it was Raw. Now we gotta try to refresh this chat to get it going where it needs to be. Sorry about this, guys. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. My name's Conman. Obviously, we're live here for every single Raw, Smackdown, and everything else in between. Does not matter. Whenever WWE is live, I am alive. But welcome to the live stream today, folks. Once again, my name's Conman, and if you guys are excited for this stream, give me a hell yeah right now. And now, here we go. It is time for the Con Man. Get that wrist pumping. Certified roll call. Who do we got in here today? We got ourselves Call Me Shell. We got Blue Mate. We got Master of Masters. We got Skeet McSpanky Pants. I think that's your name, or at least McSpanky, something like that. Sophia Barajas. Michael Ward, Randy Orton, Pam M, how you doing? I see Mr. Tornicane in here. Aaron O, welcome to the live stream. Ninja Heissiper, Harold Garner, how you doing as well? Jordan Williams, nice to see you. Mikkel Tilson, cool. Rumbling Zebra, welcome to the live stream. And that is Jack W21. Welcome to the live stream as well, dude. You're going to enjoy what we got planned today. So, obviously, today is a massive show. Oh, woo! We're starting some things off with Ryan LaFave. 1 sec, though. I'll get to your dono. Thank you, bud. So, yeah, anyways, today, listen to this. This is the recap of last week. History was made with the confirmation of the first ever women's tables, ladders, and chairs match, which will see SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch defend against Charlotte Flair and Asuka, the latter of whom won a battle royal to earn her way into the match. Tonight on Smackdown Live, all three superstars will make this historic match official when they sign the contract for WWE TLC. What will happen when the competitors meet inside the ring? That is courtesy of WWE.com. Thank you for that great post over there. And also, the card tonight sits as follows. Obviously, the Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Asuka signed their TLC match contract. Daniel Bryan to appear on a must-see version of the Miz TV. Jeff Hardy goes one-on-one with Randy Orton again. And Woods, Uso, and Cesaro square off in a triple threat match. But here we go. It looks like we are starting the show off with General Manager of SmackDown Live. It is the one, the only, Paige.
SmackDown isn't just the land of opportunity. It's the brand that makes history. As General Manager, I am proud to sanction the first women's TLC match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And it's not just an ordinary TLC match. It's a triple threat TLC match. So without further ado, let me introduce the woman that earned her opportunity last week.
Oh, baby.
The Empress of Tomorrow.
It's going to be Asuka.
Asuka!
Woo! The Empress of Tomorrow is looking to capture that championship at TLC, her first ever women's championship inside of the WWE, obviously not including NXT. So let's read the $20 dono there from Ryan LaFave. He said, hey man, little upset. The GOAT should be tag team champions. Well, man, you guys got to pull off the wins, eh? In the Conman universe, the best of the best, the cream rises to the top, right? And just unfortunately, the GOATs did not live up to their name that day. But thank you, dude, for the $20 donation. I really do appreciate it. Remember, guys, if you would like help support this channel, you can always drop a donation. Doesn't matter how much or how little. Just remember somewhere in the back of your mind that this is completely fan-funded. And that's glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend. Thank you so much, though, dude. And with that, folks, say it with me. We got ourselves a new boss, and his name is Ryan LaFave.
she can make history. What we saw from the Queen at Survivor Series could be the very thing that leads her to the throne once again.
All right.
If Charlotte Flair
Sweet.
is able to focus
So, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, and Charlotte are now in this ring as well. And, of course, we're waiting on the last kicker, Becky Lynch, to also make her way out here tonight. So, let's get Charlotte up on here. And then let's also get Asuka. Asuka can go here. Boom. And Paige, just you move your little behind over here. Listen to the reaction. Oh, folks, Becky Lynch is here, the man, with the graphics right above her head. Oh my goodness, folks. Is it just me, or does my screen seem a little darker today? Is that just on my end, or does it seem like it's just a touch darker? I don't know. But how you folks doing? Welcome to the live stream. If you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. I would love to see this reach 100 likes right now. I know we can. You guys can also make sure you subscribe to the channel. The goal is just a measly 102,700 subs tonight. It's only 12 subscribers away to reach our goal because we did so well last night on Monday Night Raw. Here we go, though. Pass it over to these four amazing trend-setting women in the ring. It's darker. Yeah, it's darker today.
All right, we're making history, you said? Well, it must be a Tuesday, because when you're the man, you make history every time you step foot in this ring. And I plan on doing the exact same thing at TLC. Because being put through a table, or having a metal chair bent over my back, or feeling a steel ladder bounce off my skull, none of that compares to the pain that I've endured to get to where I am today. So it doesn't matter to me if your opportunity was earned or if you're her. I really couldn't care less. Because at TLC, I'm going to do anything it takes to win, and I can't really say the same thing for you two dopes.
Becky, change the
Charlotte.
song. Because it's the same one every week that I was handed an opportunity. Spin it however you want to make yourself sleep at night. Oh, really? Here's the facts. I picked up the ball that you dropped at Survivor Series and destroyed Ronda with one kendo stick. And I'm pretty sure it took Nia one punch to bust your face open.
And I stood right back
I'm not done, Becky.
And I stood right back up again.
Shut your mouth again. So imagine what I'm gonna do to you with tables, ladders, and chairs.
I imagine I'll own you like I already have for the past few months.
No.
Asuka.
She already beat you. She has never beat me.
Okay.
At Survivor Series, you chose wrong. I would have beaten Ronda.
Okay.
At TLC, I will beat you!
Okay. All right.
Wait, Asuka. You're gonna beat Ronda Rousey? You're gonna beat Ronda? Really? Because I'm pretty sure I beat you at WrestleMania and broke your streak.
Oh, you got lucky only one time.
Oh,
when you're this good, you don't need love.
Shut your face, the two of you.
I love when Asuka just starts.
The truth is, none of you could beat Ronda Rousey, and neither of you can beat me either.
Wow. All right. Becky signs it, folks. Becky has signed it.
So you're just gonna let your champ leave? Oh, all right. All right, we'll let Becky leave because she's all talk these days anyways. Bye. Because I'm going to beat her, and I'm going to beat you. Again.
Again. Wow.
Woo! お前何回も勝てると思うねこの野郎
Stop. I already shattered the mystique at WrestleMania. So at TLC, I'm going to finish you.
All right, ladies, back up, ladies.
Shit, this is good.
Calm it down, please. It's a contract signing. Please sign it.
They're about to sign the contract. We've got one name on it, Becky Lynch. Charlotte's name is now on it. And now we just got to see Asuka's. Asuka's name is now on it. It's official.
How about I break you right now?
Are we going to get this match?
No, ladies, I said stop.
Oh, Mandy Rose. Okay. All right. So Mandy Rose is making her way out as Asuka just said that she was going to look to attack her. By the way, why is Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville still coming out together? I thought they were kind of broken up. Did they just forget all about that?
Really, Paige? This is how you want to make history? With these two women? Should I say, undeserving women? Instead of the two women that you personally groomed for stardom in the WWE. And Charlotte, you lost at Survivor Series.
He did, though. Technically. Yep.
And Asuka,
Tag match is definitely
you only won that battle royal by a fluke. I dominated that match. I dominated every single female in that match. And I made one mistake, one tiny little mistake. But look me in the eyes when I tell you this. I promise you, that won't happen again.
Man, Sonya Deville's coming a long way, isn't she?
We're driven to action by your words last week. You want to see fire and desire? Baby girl, you looking right at it. But here's a question for you. I know Charlotte and Asuka signed the contracts. But what happens if they don't make it to TLC?
All right, enough the idle threats. We're past that. Okay. You want to show some fire and desire? Okay. How about you have a tag team match against Charlotte and Asuka right now?
All right. All right.
I'm here for it.
Yep. Same Corey. Same Corey Graves. I'm here for this match. So, did they just completely forget that Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose were having some problems and that they kind of were splitting up? Is that just me? Am I missing something in that storyline? Like, when did they mend things again? Did I really just miss that? Or is this, like, going to be the official split today? Is that, like, basically what's going to end up happening? Most likely, if they have just forgotten about their issues, it's going to be a split in this match. If they haven't forgot about their issues and they just kind of decide to leave it out in the middle of nowhere, who knows? Maybe they want them back as a tag team, especially with the rumors of that women's tag team division ramping up after last night on Monday Night Raw. Anyways, though, guys, we're going to take Paige off of the screen here. So where is she? let's get her off the screen there because we are going to have some tag team action up next. But before we go any further, what I got to say to you guys is welcome to the live stream. My name is Conman. I'm sure a lot of you guys know exactly who I am, but what you can do is you can make sure that you leave a like on this video. You can also make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. If you do, you can see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. Chris Sales says, I don't think they're going to split up because WWE is teasing us about the tag team for the women. Yeah, I don't know. Because I mean, yeah, AJ's saying, come on, Conman, this is the WWE we're talking about, and true, but like, I would just think that people who rise to the very top of WWE, who are writers for them, who get hired, you don't get hired if you're crap. So how do they turn so crap? There's only one explanation, and it's the guy at the top of the board, Vince McMahon. I gotta find this tweet. This was actually insane. It was sent out earlier. It was talking about Vince McMahon and the amount of stocks that he holds and everything. I gotta find the tweet. Hang on. One sec. It wouldn't take too long because I just read it before the stream here. But it was something about like Vince McMahon on November 30th sold off a bunch of his shares to the company. And yeah, like, I gotta find this tweet, man. We can talk about it. Definitely, if I can find it. Just give me 1 second. Love the music going on in the background right now as well. Man, people tweet way too much. So do I, though. Let's face it. Is it anywhere? Shoot. Okay, anyways, though, he sold off like a bunch of his shares of the WWE, and essentially what it was is he sold it down to 35%. So basically Vince McMahon, in terms of stocks, only owns 35% of the company now, but those stocks are so heavily weighted that they are actually weighted 10 times worth what a normal stock is weighted because they're considered family stocks. So at the end of the day, Vince McMahon owns 84% of WWE. That is insane. That dude is a business genius. He managed to sell off a bunch of shares without losing control of the company. He made like 22-point-something million off selling off these shares and still owns 84% of the company. Somehow, it's insane. So the dude's a marketing and business genius. There's no reason why he's gonna let the WWE die anytime soon. But the writing is atrocious right now.
Hey.
Oh, this is...
Why am I
Miz
hosting
and
Miz
Shane
TV
backstage.
with Daniel Bryan tonight? Because it's the most must-see talk show in WWE history, and it has your name in it, The Miz. Miz TV.
And on any other occasion, I'd be LOLing right now because that is funny. But I'm not in the laughing mood. Shane, I thought we were partners. Look, I'm gonna do a great job as host tonight. But you and I need to do the job that I was 2/3 born to do and you were 1/3 born to do. And that is be the best tag team in the world.
Miz, again, we're not partners. But what you should be concentrating on tonight is using your mental acumen to get the answers out of the self-proclaimed new Daniel Bryan.
Fine, I'll do that. But if I do that, you owe me.
Miz, I don't owe you anything.
Not in front of the trophy.
Basically covered the ears of the trophy. Alright. Anyways, though, we got ourselves this match going on right here, so let me launch the Twitter app, and then we're going to ask you for who you think is going to win. So, who will win? Hashtags SD Live. Alright, so, will it be Charlotte?
I certainly have my doubts. Whereas on the other side of the ring, Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose, on the same page 100%.
Asuka
but to a point,
versus Sonya
Mandy and Sonya haven't exactly been on solid
and Mandy. All right, guys, Twitter poll is now live. You can head on over to twitter.com/Conman167 and make sure that you vote in the Twitter poll so that you can see live time who you guys think is going to win this matchup. But anyways, if I have to pick one team who's going to win, it should very well be Charlotte and Asuka. I think we're going to see the dissension of Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose even further, most likely. But we're also going to see some issues arise between Asuka and Charlotte throughout this match, most likely. But anyways, look at this. Oh, Sonya Deville goes for the leg takedown, just like she did in the Battle Royale match just the previous week ago. Did a nice little combination there with a head kick, missing, dodging from Asuka, and then charging straight forward into a spear. Took her down in the Battle Royal, but not today, as Asuka was able to sidestep that. But continuing to work away on the arm is the Empress of Tomorrow. Now wrenching on the arm again. Oh, nice counter there. Knee to the back of Asuka, and there comes the tag. Mandy Rose, the Golden Goddess, is now in the ring. Off the ropes they go, double midsection kick. Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose showing off that they still can work well together, even though if they don't have the greatest friendship as of this very moment. Con, is there anyone you think that should change their finisher? Who is it? Or if there's anyone that should change their finisher, who is it? And I don't know. There's a few that kind of are weak, but at the same time, WWE has been booking finishers fairly well. Like, at the end of the day, we are watching something that is predetermined, that, you know, is written, and these moves don't actually fully hurt them to the point where they're knocked out for 3 seconds, right? So we have to have a little bit of a disconnect when we watch it and we watch the finishing moves. You could say things like, you know, the Midnight Hour from The New Day, where it's literally just put up on his shoulders and a guy jumps from the top rope and just helps him slam him into the ground. You could say that that probably should not knock out anybody ever, and that it's a terrible finisher because of that. But it's the whole dramatics and everything going on with WWE and the way that they book the finisher. If they book it strongly, then there's no reason to question why it shouldn't be booked to be a good finisher. As for people in the WWE right now who could use a new finishing move, really not anybody jumps to mind. What do you guys think? Is there anybody that you could think that could use a new finishing move? But Mandy Rose shoving Charlotte right into the corner there and slowly helping her up to her feet now. Oh, but Charlotte is countered there, throws her with a head over T-bone suplex and kips up in a midsection kick to Sonya Deville. She's gonna T-bone her as well. And I think Asuka's starting to understand how she lost at WrestleMania to Charlotte, and that it was indeed no fluke. Charlotte's the real deal, flying over the top rope, taking down both Deville and Rose with a crossbody. Oh, Becky Lynch is back. Hey, and that's kind of cool to see that she's got her title back, though. Somehow she got the title returned to her. As we go to commercial break. Nice, not bad. So far the match is going pretty well. There's really not too much to talk about it, though. I mean, it's a pretty basic booking thing. You know, you got two people who are kind of at odds with each other. You know, Mandy Rose, Sonya Deville, they're not really working well together as a team. For some reason, though, they are coming out still as a team. So maybe they've worked past their differences. I don't know. And then obviously you got Charlotte and Asuka over there who are working well as a team as well. Alright, so anyways, guys, we got to pull up what is called the Con Man, or the Wheel of Con, whatever you want to call them. Here is your current points as of last night. I just got to get the wheels loaded up, and we're going to get some spins here for Ryan LaFave. Thank you, dude, for the $20 donation earlier. Reminder to everybody, if you would like to help support this channel, you can always drop a donation. Doesn't matter how much or how little, but remember, guys, you are the people who fund this channel. Without you, it does not last. So keep that in the back of your mind. Whether it be $1 or $2, any bit is appreciated. So let's get the wheel up here for all of you. Boom. And there we have it. All right, let's get these spins rolling. Who is going to get the points? It looks like it's going to be 100 for Conman's choice. And now, I know some of you may not be a fan of this, whoever that is. Person in every. Thank you for subscribing. Your name was too long to fit into the entire screen. But who should I give it to, folks? I'm going to need some convincing. Who's getting these 100 points right here? Say Con or say Bob for who is going to get the points. We're going to see this really, really closely here.
The time has come.
Just going to take a second, folks. Oh, man.
An impossible tale.
We got Cons. We got Cons. Oh, man, people saying Con. But, oh, look at the Cons. The Cons are rolling through. But the Bobs are starting to fire back. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know.
The time has come.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Vintage Murphy Brown. So weird, I heard Murphy. I'm right outside the briefing room.
Bob gets the 100 points. Oh, the suspense was there. 770 points for the Bob Club. Conman just turned heel on all you folks. Damn right he did. Okay, let's get back on over here. Wheel. Wheel of points. Let's do it. Oh, man. And we're going to turn heel. Well, I basically just turned heel there. I got all of you were thinking that the con artists were going to get the points. Nah, not today. Not today.
This is a Sportsnet Central update.
Ryan LaFave says, hey, man, I've been a supporter for a while. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. You're definitely been a supporter for a long time. There's quite a few people here who have been around for a really, really long time. No question about it. Thank you, dude, for another $2 donation, Ryan. I appreciate it.
Because of realignment. Arizona will move to the Central, evening things out across all 4 divisions in both conferences. Seattle, Vancouver, that'll be a fun rivalry.
Con, you can be really evil sometimes. Shh, you're not supposed to know that. I'm actually a really good boy. Okay? I promise. Just a really, really, really good boy. What are you guys' bold predictions for tonight on SmackDown Live? Do you think that anything's going to happen that's going to shake the living core of SmackDown Live? Or is it going to be just a meh kind of episode? Or is it just going to be an overall good one? Just no surprises. What do you guys think? What's going to happen tonight? Bold predictions. Let's see here. Sweet coup de grace. That's awesome. The Shield reunion, your reaction for that. That was a long time ago. Cool. Shane says something will happen. Maybe. Lou Dog says Lars will come. Okay, potentially. Juan says Nikki Cross comes tonight. I could see that happening some way, somehow. Cena returns. Maybe that's a little bit too much. I don't think he's going to return until 2019. I think. I don't know, though, for sure. One of the Tribute to the Troops matches is Ambrose and Bryan versus Seth and Styles. And it was like, wow, that sounds like a great match. That does. Who was that? That was Bashir Daru Nura. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the live stream. Here's the cover. Sonya 2 kick out by Asuka. Just about enough to put away the Empress of Tomorrow. But it's still today. And Asuka has said, not losing today. Or tomorrow. I'm not sure if that made much sense. But man, what a big knee from Sonya Deville that she delivered onto Asuka, and then the deep cover hooking the leg. Always remember, folks, this is a big thing to tell wrestlers. If you guys are an aspiring wrestler or something like that, pay attention to the little things, okay? The little things is... Oh, like that! The running knee from Mandy Rose, too. Not enough. Asuka able to kick out at the last second. But the little things that you got to watch out for in wrestling. And I mean, I've never wrestled, okay? This is coming from a guy who just watches a lot of stuff and notices a few little things. But the little tiny things that you want to do. Always hook the leg. Always hook 2 legs. You know, if you want a really, really deep cover, make it look like your cover is tough to kick out of, because that little psychological thing. Think of how Randy Orton covers his opponents. Think of how Brock Lesnar covers his opponents. Think of how, I mean, like Undertaker, think of how he covers his opponents. It's just a different sort of style. But if you hook the legs, you become very, very memorable in what you're doing. And it also makes it look like, you know, you're trying to beat the person. You're not going to try to hold the person down for 3 seconds just by literally laying on top of them. You're going to hook the leg and wrench on them and try to keep their shoulders down, right? So little things like that. Also, when you bounce off the ropes, don't slow down before you bounce off the ropes. Hit it at faster speed so it looks like you get more of a slingshot coming off. Just little details to pay attention into the ring. But man, oh man, Charlotte has been tagged in, and now she's showing you how to work the little details as she's chopping the chest of Sonya Deville. There's a third chop right there. Now off the ropes, Sonya. There she goes. Big back body drop, and Charlotte kips up, and she's rolling, folks. The Flair is coming on out. Oh, man. Nice block there by Sonya Deville, though. That was nicely done. Oh, what a spear! Charlotte just speared the crap out of her. She pooped all over the floor. That's a lie. She didn't go pooping. But anyways, Mandy Rose sent over the top rope. Charlotte still working on Sonya Deville. What will Asuka do? Oh, hang on. Mandy Rose tagging out. Not tagging out. She pulls Asuka down to the outside. Asuka, though, getting a bit of retribution. Does the same thing to Mandy Rose. Oh, Charlotte just delivered a big boot to Asuka. It was on accident, though. Here's the roll-up. Sonya Deville. Nope, Charlotte rolls through. 1, 2. Oh, oh! Asuka with the retaliation. That'd be Asuka. Deep cover. 2. Oh, it's over. Sonya Deville just pinned Charlotte Flair. That is good. That is really good. Here you go. Just to take a look at what your guys' poll was at the end of this match, it was Charlotte and Asuka at 65% and only 35 behind Sonya and Mandy. So, Sonya and Mandy, no cracks shown. They just completely forgot about their potential split, I guess. And just, they're working well together. Okay, sure. You know what, though? Good for Sonya Deville. That is huge. That's a huge win for her. No question about it. What did you guys think of the match? Was it good or was it bad? I think it was decent. Nicely told story. But folks, if you have not done so, I kindly ask that you please make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'd love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. Right over that. All right. Your name could pop up over that. Coup de Grace is asking, what call-ups do you want to see at the Royal Rumble? If that doesn't answer it, I don't know what does. No, I'd love to see the Undisputed Era debut at the Royal Rumble. How cool would it be if all 4 of them came in and just kind of wreaked havoc, you know? Like, they don't even have to be in the Rumble. Imagine, though, they just came at the very start of the Rumble. Somebody was entering, and the Undisputed Era just attacked them like a pack of hyenas. Just got them out of the Royal Rumble match. That would be very cool, right? Also, Velveteen Dream would be really cool to see get called up at some point, but I think you gotta let him progress a little bit more in NXT simply because his gimmick is so out there that you want to make sure that he's called up to the main roster with momentum, that fans have already gotten behind this guy and they're going to be vocal for him on the main roster. They're going to react to when he debuts, because if there's a big reaction when somebody debuts, they tend to have a pretty good run in the WWE shortly afterwards. Maybe not in the long run, but shortly afterwards. If there's a good call-up, a good reaction, fans try to do that. Fans try to at least carry that over into WWE is what I'm saying. Oh, that sucks, Cody. I feel bad for you. But, folks, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Once again, let's reach 100 likes. We're only 2 likes away. I know we can do that. Also, guys, please make sure you continue to subscribe to the channel. We're going to roll a couple little ads, and now I got to talk a little bit about Sports Booth and why we're not live on there today. So, yeah, basically, this is... we were supposed to be live on it yesterday, and we weren't able to because of a few glitches, and then today the same things kind of ended up happening. So obviously, guys, there is not too much we can do about that with just some glitches. Obviously, a startup company, issues happen, but we are going to be live on there testing it out this Saturday for UFC 231. So do not forget to go on over to Sports Booth. The link, I believe, is not in my description because I totally forgot to include that. So I'm going to post it in the chat right now. I just gotta forget Sports Booth again. Man, oh man. Cody says he can't wait for the Royal Rumble, his favorite pay-per-view of the year, and I'm right there with you, man. There's nothing like the Royal Rumble. Like, sure, there's something cool about WrestleMania and the feel that it has. By the way, here's the links down in the chat. Yeah, it's cool with WrestleMania, obviously. It feels like a big deal, but with the Royal Rumble, you just have that feeling that something is going to happen that night. Like, you don't know what it is, it's just going to be something, whether it's a returning superstar, a debut of a superstar, a miraculous win, a great showing from number one all the way, who the Iron Man's going to be. It's just guaranteed to have some good moments. And while there's WrestleMania, you usually get, like, you know, a couple really good matches. You're not always guaranteed good moments. They try to create moments, but they've been failing in recent years to create lasting moments. So that happens at the Royal Rumble returns. Like, I would not be surprised to see Becky Lynch win the Royal Rumble this year. Think about that moment, the man pointing at the main event signed to main event WrestleMania versus Ronda Rousey. That right there gives me chills, and the reason why I think that's going to happen is because I think Asuka is taking the title from Becky Lynch at TLC. I think they're going to go with it. I think they're putting that title on Asuka and they're going to run with her, see what she's got. That women's division has never been hotter. This is the time for it to basically, you know, grow with Asuka.
What?
I hope, at least.
How? Why?
Use Old Spice.
She knows best.
You did the UE sign the wrong way. Left hand is U and the right hand is the E. Also, I'm so hyped for the Rumble. Proper beginning of the road. So left hand. The left hand is the U and the right is the E. Ah, that totally is it. There you go. Don't worry, folks. Now we got it. Conman's not dumb. Not at all. He totally just held backwards the sign. Undisputed Era. Boom.
That are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Mr. Bean versus Conman comedy match. No, folks, I'm not funnier than Mr. Bean. Not a chance. There's no way I'm funnier than Mr. Bean. That dude, it's Mr. Bean. I mean, guys, if you put Conman versus Mr. Bean, I'm telling you right now, Mr. Bean, he takes the pod every time, you know?
Find what fits you.
He's a sprout of energy. He's being everywhere. Yeah. Anyways, though, Jon Stewart is here. Here I am trying to make bean puns. Yeah, actually, let's see, what other bean puns can we have? Let's see. Yeah, there's really some stupid ones. Never mind, we're not looking that up. Here we go. This is the New Day. Feel the power. Are you guys ready to feel the power? Because it's a new day. Yes, it is.
I'd like to believe that Jon Stewart is filled with the power of positivity right now, as am I.
All right, let's get a New Day Rocks chant going on in here for the New Day Rocks. Yeah. Woo! So I think Xavier Woods, is this triple threat match right now? I believe it is, which is going to be good. So Xavier, baby, right here, front and center, and he is facing off against, who is it, Cesaro? Right? Yes, Cesaro and an Uso. So this is going to be a good match. This is actually going to be a fantastic match. Xavier Woods is one of those superstars who snuck his way up the card and just became really super important to the WWE. You don't realize how big of a star Xavier Woods actually is until you realize what he has done and where he came from. His debut in the WWE was alongside R-Truth and Brodus Clay, if I'm not mistaken. Right? It was something like that, I think. I can't remember. We got ourselves a $5 dono here. It's from Eternal Darkness. He says, sorry I haven't been here the last hour or so. I have been busy with driving lessons, so here's a little something for you, Lord Conman III. Wait, who are the Lord Conman II and who is Lord Conman the original? I gotta know. I gots to know. But Eternal Darkness, thank you, dude, for the $5 donation. Bye-bye. Con would wear a hat, and then he would be a beanie. Boy, there's your bean pun, Con. I don't get it. Anyways, man, I'm such a dick sometimes. Oh, $5 dono. I appreciate that. Randy Orton says, I can see the Usos becoming a 6-time tag team champions. Well, yeah, I believe that'll probably happen at some point. They just have such a... like, if it's not going to happen here, they will at some point become a 6-time team, or 6-team... Wow! 6-time tag team champion. That definitely can happen. But who's it going to be? Is it going to be Jey Uso or Jimmy? I love how the New Day also dances to their theme song when they're coming in. It is just something that makes you want to dance, isn't it? Kofi's got like the pancakes and he's just moving his hips like this. Kind of funny there, Kofi Kingston. Nicely done. Jimmy? Alright, people saying Jimmy, some people saying it's Jay. So who is in this match, guys? Is it Jimmy or is it Jey Uso? I legitimately couldn't tell you. Jay? Brian says Jay. We've had a couple people say Jay, so I'm going to guess it's Jay. I hope. Otherwise, it's going to be wrong. Cody dropping $9. He says, us Kiwis are so good to you, Con. You seriously are. I can't believe I've got that big of like a following over in like New Zealand. Like, I see a lot of big donos coming in from these New Zealanders over here, and it's truly freaking amazing. So thank you so much for all the support, for also dropping that $9 dono. Let's hear Shane McMahon. Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Money talks. And now I'm going to tweet out for who will win. Let's do hashtag SD Live. Let's do hashtag WWE, because you got to get those hashtags going on in there. And now let's go Jey Uso, Cesaro, Xavier Woods. All right, guys, head on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Make sure you vote in that poll for who you think is going to win. Jay, though, shoving Xavier Woods off the ropes and now jumps over top of him. These two guys obviously have great chemistry with their amazing in-ring work with each other. Xavier Woods, though, lifting him up. Deadlift, nice counter. Jey Uso, back body drop, sends him onto his feet, though. Xavier somehow standing tall. And now, look at this, ducks underneath. Spinning forearm, misses there, roll-up attempt. Here he comes, 1, 2, kick out by Xavier Woods. Roll-up attempt there by Xavier, 2, kick out by Jay. And now sweeping the legs, deep in the cover. Where is Cesaro? Kick out at 1. Another sweep the legs, here's another cover. Cesaro, you got to get in there, man. You're going to let him win this match? And a kip up by Xavier. Oh, knocking Cesaro down. I think they're going to team up again. These guys are seriously working well together. I think it was earlier this year, right? When you had Xavier Woods, or it was like some member of the New Day and some member of the Usos kind of team up to do their finishing move together. I love it when tag teams do that, when they kind of swap tag team partners. They've had like an epic rivalry, you know, and then they end up swapping moves to work together. You know, you think of DIY and the Revival teaming up together in that triple threat match to take out AOP. Like, that was really cool when they kind of teamed up together. So obviously when the New Day and the Usos do it, that was pretty cool as well. I love seeing tag teams who have had a great rivalry together end up working together in the future, and kind of like a callback to their big rivalry. It's cool. But anyways, guys, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 150 likes. Also, guys, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'd love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. Lou Dog's asking me, Con, do you agree that Ambrose versus Ciampa would be freaking awesome if it was done correctly? Yeah, you could say that about a lot of matches. If it was done correctly, any match would really, really be good. Any program would be really good, because let's face it, it is the WWE, and it is the best of the best who get here. So they don't get here by being bad. They don't make it to the main roster by being something that WWE doesn't want. So if they did anything correctly, they obviously could book any program they wanted to be absolutely fantastic. The problem is they just don't. And it's unfortunate that they don't. Like, it goes to show, if you put time and effort into building characters the right way, they can take off easily. All you got to do is give them an opportunity. That's exactly what they did with Becky Lynch, and she took it. Becky Lynch took that opportunity, and she ran with it. She's the biggest star in the WWE now, right? So it's not hard for superstars to at least enjoy a good run if WWE learns how to book them. Hey, Rebecca Alfreds, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. And we could get Sin Cara versus Mike Kanellis, and it would be a 5-star match if it was booked correctly. That is very true. You know what? If they took 4 months, think about this. If anybody is ever wanting to be a booker or wants to get into booking WWE or wants to venture down that path, I don't know how you get into it, but this is the way that you got to think about it with your mindset. Is that if you have a program that you want to have, Lisa Gonzalez, thank you for subscribing. You have a program that you want to get to in about 4 months' time, let's say that down the line, if you are a WWE booker, shall I see it? Thank you so much. If you were a WWE booker, you're creating some matches and you want to eventually create, let's say, I don't know, you want to do a program between Dolph Ziggler and Luke Harper, let's say. All right, Dolph Ziggler and Luke Harper, 2 talented guys who aren't really used all that much right now. I know Dolph Ziggler's in the program and everything, but like, you know, he's kind of, you know, he is where he is. Luke Harper you don't see at all. So if you wanted to get to that program, let's say, all you have to do is say, okay, we want that program in 4 months' time. How do we make that program feel bigger? Well, you start out, you have Luke Harper return, and you have him basically run through the roster, make him feel like a big deal. You have the babyface Ziggler, right? You just turned him babyface. There you go. There's the seeds planted there. Now you just got to build Ziggler up as a sympathetic babyface over the next 3 months. Then at that 3-month time, you have them meet in some sort of altercation. You have the heel attack the babyface. You get heat on them. You build the program for a month. You have the final match at the next pay-per-view. That is a 4-month program, or that is how you get to the end of a feud in 4 months. It's very, very simple. Look 4 months into the future, and you can book any program you want. Any program. 4 months into the future, build to that, and you can get there. It's why usually around this time we start to see the seeds planted for WrestleMania. Think about it. December, January, February, March, April. 4 months' time. Guess what? January, Royal Rumble, almost 4 months' time to WrestleMania. Gives you enough time to book the program. It's the magical 4-month number. Here we go, cover 2, kick out by Cesaro. Ooh. And if people are always saying that, you know, like the Attitude Era was the way to book it, they booked a lot of good stuff. They also booked a lot of crap. WWE has booked a lot of good stuff. They've also booked a lot of crap, right? So, yeah. Exactly, Brandon. That is the best way to build programs. Oh, big step-up kick there by Jey Uso, who's now on the up top of the ring apron. Not the ring apron. That is the turnbuckle. Oh, knees were brought up, though. Cesaro, deep cover 2. Kick out by Uso. Oh, that was close. Oh, but Xavier Woods drops the elbow. That could be enough. 2. Broken up by Jey. Oh, that was close. All right, time to read this donation that we got from Shell, baby. She says, I like nice con, but I'm loving heel con. Oh, and you are glorious. No, Shell, you are the one who is absolutely...
They've been battling right now. Battling. Woods the first to get to his hands and knees right now. Come on, Woodsy.
Glorious.
No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend.
Thank you so much, Shell. With that, folks, we got ourselves a new boss, and her name is Shell. Woo! That's what I like to see. Attitude Era worst segment is better than anything on this week. That is false. This week actually had some decent segments at times. Wasn't great, but Attitude Era at its worst was really, really bad. Attitude Era at its worst was a storyline about... What was it? I think it was like, oh, what was the Vicky, oh, something Vicky or some sort of storyline like that. Kane with Vic, WWE, I don't know. It's something like that. Katie Vick, right? Yeah, Katie Vick, that's it. Katie Vick. Oh my God, are you seeing it? No way. I gotta show this right here. Look at Cesaro doing the spin like that. The power from that man. Yeah, Katie Vick. Yeah, no, if you think that anything is better, or no, that Katie Vick was better than anything that was on this week, then man. That is really bad, but Cesaro's got the sharpshooter locked in on Xavier Woods right now. Deep into the move. Oh, man. Turns around. Oh, there's the kick. Roll it up. 2. Cesaro kicks out from Xavier Woods. This is a great match. Xavier Woods sent to the outside. Super kick. Could be enough. 2. Oh, he wins. Jey Uso picking up the win ahead of their match. Their tag team match. Building some momentum. That's what I like to see. Yeah, the hand. Yep, exactly, AJ. Exactly. Man. All right. Then there's anything Vince Russo spot. That is very true. Yeah, just, yep, that's very true, man. But that was good. That was really good. So I hope next week we're going to get a triple threat match between Jimmy Uso, Sheamus, and then maybe Big E or Kofi Kingston. That would be a really good match next week. I hope we end up getting that. Josh Baker dropping $1. Dude, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Here's Kayla Braxton backstage.
Than ever. And now, please welcome my guests, Rusev and Lana.
Here's Ruru and Lana.
Rusev, last week you were scheduled to face Shinsuke Nakamura, but the match never happened. Let's take a look.
That's what Kayla Braxton is referring to. Rusev in the ring, ready to face the United States champion, but instead Shinsuke Nakamura would attack.
This is last
Rusev
week, by the way.
Before the bell even rang.
Well, this to me just reeks of desperation. Shinsuke Nakamura realizing how much of a threat Rusev is, wanted no part of Rusev, and that's why Shinsuke didn't want the match.
A Kinshasa knee strike there to Rusev, and as officials were trying to get Shinsuke Nakamura to leave the arena, instead, bam, another Kinshasa.
That Kinshasa, man, that was huge.
Rusev. This is what the United States champion Nakamura is all about.
All right, let's hear from more of Rusev and Lana. What do they got to say about that?
Now, Rusev, do you know why Nakamura attacked you before the match even began?
Yeah, I know why. Clearly, he's terrified of me. I mean, look at those chests, like wine barrel. Look at his bicep, bigger than Mount Fuji. Look at those straps, like double-decker Taco Supreme. I'm strong, I'm relentless, and I'm hungry. But I'm not hungry for the whole chicken or yogurt or cheese or any of these things. I'm hungry for my United States Championship. A championship that Nakamura holds on so tight, like a little child holds onto the title to a little toy. But that title is not a toy, Kayla. That title represents honor and courage and tradition. And clearly Nakamura has none of these things because he's trying to avoid the match at any cost. But he's not going to avoid me this time because once I get my hands on him, I am going to feast on Nakamura on the greatest holiday of them all. Rusev Day!
Beware Nakamura.
Ruru! Maybe he'll win the title on Rusev Day. Randy Orton says Rusev is going to win that title at TLC because Shinsuke is probably leaving WWE, unfortunately. We don't know. All right. I've been growing a little tired with just basically wrestling Twitter in recent times, simply because that's where a lot of news comes from for people. And it's a lot of just crap. We don't know. Like, nobody knows the actual thoughts that goes on inside Shinsuke Nakamura's head. And all these reporters who are out there saying, like, we've got this inside scoop, basically it comes from one person, and if that one person is wrong, or that one person thought differently, or if that one person thought they had a story but it was actually incorrect, or it was lost in translation somehow, then guess what? Everybody else's story gets skewed from that little bit. Think about this. You know, the way that these wrestling stories get broke is they are rushing to be the ones to report on it the quickest. And when you rush to report on something so quick, you don't have all the facts. You don't know if it's a fake story. It's the reason why I don't report on stories. It's the reason why I don't report on rumors, right? Because they're just that. They're rumors. Clasher Raid, thank you very much for subscribing. So, it is entirely possible that Nakamura is looking to leave the WWE in the coming months or whatever. That is entirely possible. It would be sad considering just a year ago he won the Royal Rumble and that he is now looking to leave the WWE, if that is in fact the case. However, we don't know it is, right? He could very well be very happy being the United States champion. You know, all of us who watch everything, you got to think about the difference here. What we watch on TV is so different from the actual competitor's experience. What we watch on TV, we only get to see once a week for a lot of these characters, right? As opposed to them, they are wrestling upwards of 4 to 5 times a week. That means Shinsuke Nakamura, now maybe not always 4 to 5 times, but they got 4 to 5 appearances usually every week. And that means that Nakamura, he is coming out 4 to 5 times a week as the United States champion, having fun matches on house shows. I don't know if that is something that you want to leave. A good paycheck where you're having fun and you're a champion. Why would people think he's upset with that? Sure, you can say that his booking hasn't been great, but his booking has led to him becoming the United States champion. Right? So, let's not rush to the idea of the fact that he is leaving. Let's not rush to these reporters who report on things that end up being not true. It could be true, but once again, it's reporting on rumors. And I don't like that kind of stuff. I really, really don't. Rumors are kind of killing the wrestling business. They really are. They're making a lot of jobs for people because it used to be accurate to report on rumors because people actually did have insiders. You know, you had people like Dave Meltzer, who do actually have contacts inside of WWE reporting on stories from sources inside the WWE. They leave those sources unnamed, and I'm sure there's a few people out there who still do got good sources. LaShawn Craig, thank you for subscribing, but people who just randomly come along, they log on to CageSiteSeats.com or they log on to whatever website it is that day. Zion Aker, thank you very much for subscribing, and then they end up reporting on all the stuff. It's not always accurate, right? It's a lot of the times they're saying, oh, this is the news going around in wrestling. I got to report on it to get easy views or easy clicks. And while that is the case, that is a thing. It doesn't do any good for the wrestling community as a whole. Yeah, and Meltzer isn't 100% right either. He misses out on a lot too. Put it this way, guys. Think about the amount of times that inside of WWE, before a show ever happens, they don't even have the finishes booked yet. That they are swapping back and forth on what the finish of the match is. There is no stability inside of WWE, and there's a reason why it says cards subject to change at the very, very bottom, right? There's a real reason for that. Anyways, though, we're going to quickly roll some ads right here. My little rant on that is over for now. You know, Conman likes to loop back to things eventually. But, yeah. Chris Sale says, and people forget the United States Championship is one of WWE's big championships. A lot of Hall of Famers and former United States champions, like Harley Race, like Stone Cold, like Rick Flair, like Sting. Yeah, that is very much the case. The United States Championship also has fallen down in prestige over the last little bit, but it's not completely lost. You know, it's always been kind of like the title. If you had the two mid-card titles side by side, Intercontinental title means more than the United States title. I would probably say you have, you know, your Universal title, the WWE Championship, and the Women's Championship on Smackdown Live right about there. Then I would say you have, like, the Raw Women's Championship just right there as well. And then you've got, like, the Intercontinental Championship, you have the United States Championship, and then you have, like, the tag team division down here. And Cruiserweight kind of slots in somewhere around the United States title line. So, yeah. That's where they kind of see the title right now. It's a shame because John Cena for a long time helped make that title feel like a big deal. I mean, remember Seth Rollins held both the the WWE Championship and the United States Championship at once and defended it, defended the U.S. title against John Cena in back-to-back matches. Then he had to go against Sting. So there definitely did have a lot of prestige with the United States title. It's just fallen down in recent times. That happens with everything, though. It's, Brandon Harbin says, because it's a WCW title. So, yeah, exactly. So they wanted to make sure the IC belt was more valued. And honestly, in my mind, the IC title holds a few more people who are a little bit more legendary to the business. It seems like all of WWE's greatest stars have at one point held the Intercontinental title. The same can't be said about the US title, which is why there's so few Grand Slam winners. Anyways, though, here's The Miz.
Welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to Miz.
Oh, no.
It's our Truth and Carmella.
Truth and Carmella.
What?
What a pleasant surprise! Both these two have a mixed match count playoff match they're ready for later tonight.
Absolutely egregious. Enough is enough.
This should be dancing.
As you were.
That's it.
Well, that's 7 seconds of my life I'll never get back.
All right.
Little dose of Truth TV on Miz TV.
Did you all really start dancing?
Yeah, I did. I danced.
May I continue? Too bad. Welcome to Miz TV. Over the course of an 8-year saga, Daniel Bryan has appeared on Miz TV numerous times. But tonight is a historic night because for the first time ever, making an appearance on Miz TV, ladies and gentlemen, please get up out of your seats for the WWE Champion, the new Daniel Bryan.
All right. This is going to be a very interesting segment here. The new Daniel Bryan, the heel Daniel Bryan. Oh, and he's got a new Titantron as well. You know what? I'm noticing the direction that Smackdown Live is going in. They're going for more of a clean-cut look, right? I mean, I say that as Daniel Bryan comes out wearing, like, you know, what he's wearing, but they're looking for more, like, of a clean-cut, like, style. The logos, you know, the Titantron, the man for Becky Lynch, very much just bold letters with black, right? With Daniel Bryan now, it's just DB with Daniel Bryan on the Titantron. And I wonder if they're going more of that direction, less videos, less moving images, right, for their Titantron entrances, and more so of just making it feel like, you know, this character is coming out, and it's Daniel Bryan, or it's the man Becky Lynch. You know, it makes me wonder, as opposed to Raw, it feels like they're more cartoony. You know, Ronda Rousey's is a bunch of white with hot rod type of style of writing. And obviously, you go down the list, you can look at some of their cartoons. Seth Rollins, he's got more of a burn it down, right? It's not so much of a clean cut. It's fire, it's grudgy. I don't know. Gene Carlos Martinez, thank you for subscribing. But anyways, though, here is the new Daniel Bryan and Miz. Very interested to see how this segment is going to go.
The new Daniel Bryan. So should I call you new or Daniel, Mr. Bryan? I'll tell you what, I'll stick to Daniel because, to be honest, you look like the old Daniel, at least physically. But there is something new about you. Je ne sais pas, as my wife would say. You seem more confident. You seem like your eyes have been open. You're not listening to people's opinions. You've realized that there's no such thing as a virtuous win. It's winning or losing, and you chose to be a winner. Quite frankly, it sounds like you finally realized that I was right all along.
He was right all along. That is very true, Miz. You were right all along. By the way, I love the way that they're turning Miz slowly babyface over time.
Everybody thought the old Daniel Bryan was very, very smart. But how smart could he have been if he constantly catered to the opinions of these people? He'd allowed their expectations to subvert his own dreams. But you know what? I came to the realization that I don't care about these people. And I have allowed my dreams to take control. Now, I don't have a lot of intellectual peers to discuss these ideas with, yourself included. But I do have books where I can consult the fellow great minds of history, men like Alexander Hamilton.
Oh, I like where they're going with this. Daniel Bryan's adopting a better-than-you personality.
Fickle. Fickle. Do you hear the sheep? Listen to them. I say something and they say... They're reciting something stupid from 20 years ago, but they can't help themselves. Because, as Alexander Hamilton said, giving power to the mindless masses is dangerous, both for the individual and the society. Sheep. You're all sheep. But do you know what's even more dangerous? The theoretical knowledge of the old Daniel Bryan with the practical wisdom and the brutality of the new Daniel Bryan.
All right.
I'm listening to what you're saying, but was that Alexander Hamilton or was it me? Because it seems to me what you're saying that Alexander Hamilton wrote is exactly what I've been saying for years.
Yeah.
Don't you realize the only reason you have the WWE Championship is because you did whatever it took? What I told you to do. You need to do whatever it takes to win.
Miz, this is your problem. You dance around the issue and you never get directly to the point. I kicked AJ Styles in the groin.
Okay. Guys, if you have not done so, please subscribe and make sure you like this video.
One man
also, if you would like to help support the channel, you can always drop a donation.
One day. These people harm the earth.
Redfield Lover, thank you very much.
Every single day with their needless consumption. Every single day they drink their plastic water bottles. Every single day they eat their factory farmed meat, which emits methane into the atmosphere, which causes permanent change to the climate.
Oh, I like this WWE champion, Daniel Bryan.
If you want to count sins, I kicked one man in the groin on one day. These people commit countless atrocities against the earth and future generations every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year. Count the sins.
Mrs. Stankface there.
I'm sorry, did you think I brought you out here to talk about Alexander Hamilton, methane gas, and water bottles? For 8 years, you have painted me as the bad guy. And you had everyone fooled. Everyone believed you, said yes, yes, yes. But I didn't. Because I saw right through you. I saw through everything, and you owe me. I want to hear you say it.
We're going to get a program that ends up with Miz as the babyface and Daniel Bryan as the heel.
Are you WWE champion because you listened to what I said? Yes or no?
Miz has got them in the palm of their hands, doesn't he?
Yes.
Wow.
No.
Oh.
Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. It does not matter. The only thing that matters is that the old Daniel Bryan is dead. The Yes Movement with these logos.
Nice attention to detail there, Steve. Rows the side templates on the ground.
And the most important thing, that none of these people, that AJ Styles, that you can't do anything about is this. Here is your WWE champion, the new Daniel Bryan. Fickle! Fickle!
Here's AJ Styles. Uh-oh. Is Styles going to come down and look to attack Daniel Bryan? Or will he... Oh, no, he's here. Oh, man, folks. AJ Styles is here, and he's making his way right down to the ring. Daniel Bryan, saying fickle at the top of his lungs, might start to feel the wrath of AJ. Oh, AJ, though, just got shoved. Or, no, Miz just got shoved right into AJ. Holds onto his foot for some reason, allowing Daniel Bryan to try to escape, but Daniel Bryan being pulled back inside the ring. And now AJ Styles... Oh, man. No, back inside the ring he goes. Miz, oh, Miz into the attack, though. For some reason, Daniel Bryan and Miz working well together. And now Daniel Bryan turns AJ Styles around, but he hits a right hand, knocks down Daniel Bryan. He just got punched in the face. Couple shots there, but it looks like the Miz now gonna go back, skull-crushing finale to AJ Styles. Ooh.
Teach you to make a farce of Miz TV.
Uh-oh. Miz and Daniel Bryan working well together. I like this story a lot. I really like this story. Damn, man. That was good. Still to come tonight, we are going to have Randy Orton versus Jeff Hardy. That's actually coming up next. Man, we're just a little bit over an hour into the show. Not too shabby so far, folks. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 150 likes. That's only 9 likes away. I know we can do. We got 538 watching. Now, please, every single one of you who is watching this video, who sits there and is watching this every single week but chooses not to like this video, I really, really am asking you guys, please, just this week, alright? I know if you maybe got something against liking a video that maybe you're just going to be like, nah, I'm not going to press like on this video. This week, just this week alone, please like the video, alright? That's all I ask. Thank you. Alright. The sweater Daniel Bryan is wearing is terrible. It looks like a Mr. Rogers sweater. It kind of does, doesn't it, man? It kind of does. Anyways, though, we're going to roll a few ads, and then we'll continue talking about some WWE and some great stuff that has been going on inside of WWE, specifically Smackdown Live, because obviously Smackdown Live has been killing it in recent times. They've transitioned into more of a realistic feel, right? I think. I will like if you address my comment about Stone Cold returning. The fact that you saw somewhere online that Stone Cold and Steve Austin is returning and that was breaking news, I don't know. We'll see. Until it happens on TV, I don't believe anything of it. Because simply put, unless it's announced by WWE on their Twitter or through an official social media page, nothing is official. And that's the reason why I just don't buy into it. Because myself as a reactor, I like to basically try to give you guys the most authentic reactions to what I'm seeing on TV. And if I go fishing through the rumors section, if I go fishing through all the news like that, I eventually am going to be spoiled and I'm going to be let down and my reactions are going to be crap. And that's not what you guys want, right? Jordan Williams says, whoever wins the tag team match at TLC, I would have Sanity attack them, building them up at the Rumble or the pay-per-view before Mania, have Sanity win the titles, and finally become a dominant tag team. Maybe. Kevin DeCube, thank you very much for subscribing. I mean, the SmackDown Live Tag Team division could use a new face in it. Sanity would make sense being right there with the Usos, the Bar, and the New Day. Like, it's believable. Like, they would be believable in a match against them. But unfortunately, they've got a little bit of building to go. I also would like to see more of Gallows and Anderson being used on SmackDown Live. We forget that they're a part of that roster all the time, and that just sucks, right? But anyways, guys, if you have not done so, once again, please make sure you consider dropping a donation, whether it be $1 or $2. Doesn't matter how much or how little, but every bit is appreciated. You guys do support this channel, and you are the reason this channel is alive today. Ring Rust with Reno says, how many times have we read, spoiler alert, this guy blank is backstage and he could return, only for it not to happen? Yeah, all the time. I don't think people seem to understand that just because people are backstage, that does not mean in any way, shape, or form that they are gonna be in the ring. Do you know how many legends or how many NXT superstars get to go backstage? If you're a legend in the business and they come to your hometown or they come to a town that you're in, you're going to go say hi to everybody. You're going to go say hi to Vince McMahon. You're going to go say hi to the people backstage, because that's the only time that you get the time to do that, because WWE is always traveling. So of course, you know, if they come to Charlotte, North Carolina, Ric Flair's going to strut on in. He's going to say hi to everybody backstage. That doesn't mean he's going to be returning for a match. I know, minus his age, but still. Same with NXT superstars. A lot of times what they do is when WWE is on tour, they bring some NXT superstars up to backstage so that they can learn how the system works. They can learn what the gorilla position is like. They can learn what having Vince McMahon in gorilla is like, you know. There's a big difference between NXT and WWE. In the gorilla position, controlling all of it with the WWE is Vincent Kennedy McMahon. In NXT, it's Triple H. Big difference in characters, big difference in just people. In one hand, you've got a very comforting dad-like guy in Triple H, you know, just a proud father, wants to see everybody succeed. But then you've got his stubborn redneck grandfather, who is the meanest SOB you have ever seen, who only wants the best for everybody. But the way he does that is he demands the best, and if you don't give it, he's going to be mad. That's Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Yeah. I know he's not a redneck, but you know what I mean. You kind of get the idea. All right, what's we going to continue with here today? And it's going to blank out. Hang on. I'd be scared to be in the gorilla with Vince and Steph and Shane being there, right? Like, that'd be intimidating. Think about it. Like, Vincent McMahon. That man is intimidating every time you take a look at him, yet alone being in the gorilla position and expecting him. Imagine this. Vincent McMahon is expecting you to put on a great match every single time, right? That's what he's expecting. And when he makes that eye contact with you, you're going to be like, whoa, I can't let this man down. Otherwise, he'll legitimately beat my ass. But we do have a matchup here. It's going to be Jeff Hardy facing off against Randy Orton for another time. It's not at the level of Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler. Not quite at that level yet. However, we're getting very, very close. We've seen a lot of Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy in recent weeks. Not even recent weeks, recent months. They've been in a lot of programs. They had that Hell in a Cell match. So, you know, we don't want to overexpose it. Obviously, it's two legends here. And it makes sense that Randy Orton's going through the roster of babyfaces who can be afforded to be beat down. But Randy Orton has to break through the plateau that he's at right now, because it kind of seems that Randy Orton has gotten here. He's just going to start doing this, and he's going to start attacking baby faces that we like, but he's never going to go into the title contention. He needs that next little bit where it's going to go boop, boop, and then right back up into title contention. Because I'd say he's sitting about here where he's feuding with Rey Mysterio, Jeff Hardy type people, as opposed to being up here in the the main event level scene. You know, I think Daniel Bryan would have been a great one against Randy Orton before Daniel Bryan turned heel. Now that Daniel Bryan's the champion, I don't know where they go after this. Could be Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. Like, that could be just a straight-up Mania match. It maybe is going to be a bit of a letdown for AJ Styles after being WWE Champion for so long. But, I don't know, AJ Styles versus Randy Orton would be pretty good. Be pretty good at WrestleMania. So maybe that's the direction they're heading, and I don't know. Joe attacks Hardy, and then Mysterio comes out to attack Joe, and then Orton, then tag team match. Okay. I could see that. Here's Orton.
Like this mask, his entire existence has been torn to shreds. But tonight, a new cockroach emerges from underneath the floorboards. So it looks like tonight, I'll just have to stomp on Jeff Hardy one last time.
Okay. Looking to stomp the cockroach that is Jeff Hardy, according to Randy Orton. Here we go, though. Let's change this on over from promo to current match and then get the Twitter poll going on. We'll see if this ends up happening, if this match ends up staying a singles match, or if it ends up morphing into the tag team match. Jeff Hardy straight out of the gate, though. Big forearm there coming right at Randy Orton. Remember the amount of animosity that these two superstars have for each other. They had that Hell in a Cell match. Randy Orton put the screwdriver through the ear. Yeah, he's going right back for the ear of for Jeff Hardy. Oh, jawbreaker, sending Randy Orton onto the ropes. Here comes Jeff running through. Clothesline sends Randy Orton over the top, down to the ground on the outside. Hashtag SD Live. Hashtag WWE. Jeff Hardy. Randy Orton. Cool. I think that is ready to go, folks. You can head on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Make sure you vote in the Twitter poll that I have posted. You can see it pop up here in live time. Here you go. But Jeff Hardy now slamming Randy Orton off the announce table, taking a page out of Mr. Orton's playbook himself. Now is he going to drop him? Look at this. He does. Jeff Hardy pulling the playbook wide open, sending Randy Orton crashing into the announce table. And it's going to continue as we go to commercial break.
Discover a world of betting.
Yep. All right. Good question here from Matthew Blackman. What do you guys think about the YouTube stories? I just got it unlocked today, so I posted my first story a few hours ago, and it's actually kind of cool. Thought it was a really interesting idea. No way. Amazing. What was I saying? Yeah, I posted my first story earlier today, and it's really cool. It's basically like Snapchat right here on YouTube. Now, I'd always thought about, making a Snapchat separate, from YouTube, and then I just never ended up doing it. But now I think we're going to have some fun with the stories. So let me show you exactly what the stories end up looking like on YouTube if you've never seen it. You got to be on your mobile device, okay? So it's got to be just on your mobile. And basically, when you're on your home page, you get an advertisement. You get usually one video there, whatever your most recommended is. Right now, it's my live stream. Hey-o. But then right below it is the stories right there, this little story tab. And I'm going to turn my light off here so you guys can get a decent look at it. Not going to be a great look, but get a decent look. And yeah, these are the stories right here. Beautiful, right? And so basically you can just slide it and it's just stories. Look at that. You click on it. Let's click on who am I subscribed to? Are these just these aren't even people I'm subscribed to. Wait, yeah they are. No they're not. I don't know. Let's open up Nick A. Why not? Nick A. It's a picture of a doggo. That was a good one. Oh, it's a video. Sweet. Anyways, guys, why I'm promoting that is simply because we now have stories unlocked, and I have a new story up there. It's nothing special. It's literally just a photo of my face. So go check it out, folks. Yeah, that's how you can watch stories. You can also go right to the channel that you want and click on the stories tab. It's right beside the community tab. Do you have Lucozades in Canada? What the heck is Lucozades? I got to do a quick Google of that one, because I don't know what the heck that is. Hang on one sec. Lucozade. The soft drink manufactured by the Japanese company that... Oh, wait, hang on. Is it an energy drink? It totally is, man. We're currently reaching out with them, trying to see if they'll be an official sponsor of the stream. I just realized that. I didn't realize that was the name of the company. My manager's been kind of all over that. That's kind of cool, man. Yeah, so I guess we do get them here in Canada. We're actually reaching out, trying to partner with them. Hopefully they'll be an official sponsor of the stream at some point. That'd be really, really good. If we can eventually get it to the point where we don't have to rely on fan funding whatsoever, that is the goal. Oh man, double kick right there. Jeff Hardy now going up to the top rope, going over. Oh, he just hit the what is that called? Oh my god, why am I blanking on the name? Whisper in the Wind, that is it. Yeah, kick out by Orton though at 2 3/4. Conman, you remember that joke I said about Hepatitis O'Neil or Nia Snax and Bort Laser? I know you hate him. No, I don't remember your joke, and I actually don't hate Brock Lesnar. I think he's not my favorite by any means. I don't hate him, though. Hardy and Orton just messed up the timing on the Whisper in the Wind. A little bit. Randy Orton looked like he took it on his back as opposed to getting the foot to the face, so it was a little weird. Atomic drop there. Jeff Hardy sends him down. Look at this. Gonna deliver. The leg drops across the center and a drop kick to the chest. Deep cover, hooks the outside leg, and a kick out by Orton. Man from the Philippines, that is so cool. You know what? Let's hear it, folks. Whereabouts are you guys from? Where are you watching? What country? Don't say a state. What country are you watching from? I just want to know. USA, Canada, Mexico, wherever. Let me know your country. Hardy just got rocked, though, by Randy Orton as he now goes stalking him, looking to bring him over the middle rope. So it looks like we got a few U.S. people. We got America. England, that's cool. So we got some England. We got a Canadian in here, New Zealand, that's really cool. But hang on, Jeff Hardy is about to be hit with the Viper DDT. Ecuador, oh, that's really cool. United Kingdom, USA, Canada, France, Iraq, UK, California, oh, that's USA. Parts unknown, I like that. That's cool. It's really cool. Australia. Hey, how you doing, Crazy Q? Welcome to the live stream. And cool, so it seems like we got mostly American viewers in here, but a few Canadian, and then we got like a few from everywhere, which is really amazing. I wonder, now I wonder, how many people sit there and watch the live stream and don't understand a thing I'm saying? Like, how many people do not speak English? If you can understand enough of English, at least. Oh, twist of fate, RKO. Oh no, turned around. Hang on. There's the big clothesline. But yeah, I'm wondering how many people don't speak English and just sit here and watch the live stream to see like the live chat going by and all that. Like, it's really interesting to think about. Now Jeff Hardy going up to the top rope though. It looks like he's got a chance. No, Orton with the right hand knocks Hardy down. Jeff Hardy currently at 75% of the people thinking that he's going to win. How would they be able to know if you were talking to them right now? I know, that's what I was trying to think. I was getting to that. I was like, I wonder if they have enough English understanding to at least understand what I'm asking, but they might not. Oh man, big kick, twist of fate. Oh, delivered again. Jeff Hardy might seriously put away Randy Orton here. Jeff Hardy now. No way. Up to the top. Ready to put away Randy Orton. Here he goes. Oh, Orton, the smart veteran that he is, rolls outside. But you're never safe from Jeff Hardy, who hits a basement slide drop kick there. And are we gonna see Jeff Hardy put Randy Orton through the table? Oh my God, he might. Jeff Hardy now is starting to dismantle the table. Look at this. Pulling apart the table. Randy Orton.
Jeff Hardy understands what it takes when you are there with Randy Orton.
All right, now it's table about to become ground zero.
Oh, okay. Yo, Go Saviors, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better, man. Thank you for asking. I'm really doing well right now. Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, don't do this, Jeff.
Jeff. No freaking way. Jeff Hardy. Is Randy Orton going to counter it into an RKO?
Hey, Jeff, up here.
Oh, my God. Now Samoa Joe is on the screen.
You know I'm at the bar. Hey, listen, man. I got eyes on it. You're doing great. You're having a hell of a match, man. Keep it up. Keep it up. Gentlemen, one more round? Yeah, that's what I like.
RKO! From Randy Orton to Jeff Hardy. 2, it's over. Samoa Joe costing Jeff Hardy the match as he's at the bar. Interesting. So, I guess they're kind of gonna rehash the CM Punk Chris Jericho storyline with the drinking and basically making fun of his past. I know it's a little bit different. Obviously, Jeff Hardy coming from alcoholism, CM Punk basically in that storyline, he was trying to, or Chris Jericho was trying to drive him to drink, kind of like his. But his past was brought up all the time. I wonder if they're gonna go somewhat similar direction, where Samoa Joe's going to try to get Jeff Hardy to drink again and try to relapse into his demons. Maybe. Here's Samoa Joe again.
Hello. I'm WWE Superstar Samoa Joe, here to warn you about the dangers of excess. You see, there can be too much of a good thing. And like in most things in life, moderation is key. Now, you see, you can make some really good choices. You can choose to have a couple of these, go out with your friends, enjoy yourself, maybe even call it a night. Or you can choose to have 14 of these and wake up in jail. That is, if you're fortunate enough to wake up at all. The choice is clear. Drink responsibly. Cheers.
Man, that's sadistic. Jeff Hardy just rolling out of the ring. This is weird. Why is the camera still on Jeff? Like, is something about to happen? Hardy getting some chance as he leaves the ring. Nothing ended up happening out of that. But Samoa Joe giving us all a PSA, folks. Drink responsibly. Anyways, though, our main event, it looks like it's going to be AJ Styles versus The Miz, and that is coming up next. So that should be good. Maybe not our main event, but our co-main event. Second last match of the night, I guess. Anyways, guys, I got to quickly go to the bathroom, so I'm going to be right back. But until then, take care, everybody. Make sure you leave a like on this video, and when I return, we got to do some spins.
Calgary, this Sunday, December 9th.
The phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
It's the WWE Live Holiday Tour with a night of excitement. Witness AJ Styles collide with The Miz one-on-one. Plus, don't miss Rusev battle Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship. Also, see Charlotte Flair and many more live. It's the WWE Live Holiday Tour in Calgary this Sunday, December 9th. Tickets are available now.
Across Canada, Saturday is the day for hockey. This matchup is as big as it gets.
And the CHL Saturday Showcase is the best place to watch the game's future stars.
This game is the real deal. With 60 teams, it's the most competitive.
All right, we are back, folks. Sorry about that. Just had to go take a little tinkle. But if you haven't done so, folks, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also, make sure that you do subscribe. Q, thank you very much for following me on Twitter. I do appreciate it. But let's pull up the beautiful spins that we have. Remember, though, if you guys would like to help support the channel, you always can drop a donation. Doesn't matter how much or how little. I do appreciate it. Here we go, though. Courtesy of Shell. Thank you so much. $5 gets you a spin on the Wheel of Points. 10 gets you a spin on both. Oh, man, there's 100 points for the Bob Club, so they take back a little bit more points. They've had a little bit of a rise here today to get back into the swing of things. Here we go, though. Let's do this. And then we also got to turn heel, which will be pretty good. Uh-oh, but look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
This holiday, give the gift of Peloton.
How did you know?
This hockey season, follow your team from anywhere with Rogers NHL Live. Game breakers, showstoppers, live stream it all with Rogers NHL Live. Score your season pass today at rogers.com/NHL.
Yep, we landed on twerk. That's what we did. We landed on twerk, and it happened. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing you can do, right? All right, guys. You gotta make sure you leave a like on the video for that, right? You gotta make sure you like the video for that. Weird things happen here on the Conman live stream. Okay. Anyways, though, let's do our last cringy thing of the day. Let's plant our hand, and we're about to turn heel. So here we go. Heel turn. Almost initiated. Just got to change this to heel Conman. All right. It is time for heel Conman. Who do we got ourselves in here today? We got ourselves Chris Jenkins. More like Chris Yankins, because you always be yanking it. Get turned heel. Meow Cat, more like Dead Cat, because you're dead.
We just have fun. I know what I'm talking
Yeah, right. How about Shayna Simpson? Or no, that's Shania. Too bad I can't even say your name right, so you don't get to be roasted. How about Randy Orton 254? More like wannabe Randy Orton, because all you want to do is copy his name and be like Randy Orton. Yeah, right. David Walker, more like David Sitter, because you're lazy and you suck. And Draco's World, more like Draco's Universe. No, because Freg, that makes you feel bigger than you are. More like Draco's. It's Draco's World. We're just living in it. I can't do anything about it. How about Tampa Dash Camera? More like Tampa Dash Trash, because it rhymes with Dash Cam. Yeah, get wrecked. Anyways, guys, that's the end of heel Conman. Oh, it's just how it is. Anyways, though, turn this back. We got ourselves a match that is about to happen. It is The Miz facing off against AJ Styles. So the slow metamorphosis of Miz turning into a babyface before our eyes. It's gonna be a long process. You just can't pronounce names right, Conman. I know, I seriously can't. I suck at pronouncing names. If you guys want entertainment, simply watch during the pay-per-view live streams when like that subscription button is going off and you've got me and Bob sitting here, and watch me try to read a name and watch Bob's reaction. It is priceless. I don't know what it is about it. I just can't pronounce names sometimes. It's crazy. All right. Anyways, AJ Styles is here, as is The Miz. We're about to see, I think, the main event. There should be no reason why this wouldn't be the main event. Unless there's actually, are we supposed to be getting a tag team? No, we started off the show with that. Never mind. No, we're good. We're definitely good. All right. Marcus Faze or Jay Jizzy with it. Turn heel on myself. Oh, you kind of did. You kind of did, man. Can't turn heel on yourself, though. That's just self-roasting. And if you self-roast, then there's nothing funny about that. That's just you making fun of yourself. And then it's like, oh, dude, don't be mean to yourself. Have a little bit more self-esteem. I'm joking. I make fun of myself all the time. Want to quiz me on WWE history? I know everything there is to answer under 60 seconds. I'm only 14, so don't hold back. All right. Who did Bruno Sammartino lose his WWE Championship to? Here's Daniel Bryan.
Had left the arena after running from AJ Styles. So why are you still here?
The new Daniel Bryan does not run. Everything I do with purpose. And now, I'm going to commentary.
Miz versus Styles is next.
There you go.
This program brought to you by Mattel. Relive the adrenaline-pumping action and amazing battle moves with WWE action figures.
Evan Koloff. Is that correct? I didn't even know the answer. I just asked you something without knowing the answer. Yeah, he probably looked it up on Google too, but that's what I'm going to do, so I don't blame you, man. I thought it was just off the top of my head. No, I don't know, honestly. I just don't know. Oh, well, I'm not even going to bother looking it up. I believe you looked it up and you got it right. There you go. All right, guys, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 200 likes. Chris Jenkins says, hey, they did it, Conman. They put the commercial break before the match, not during, for once. That is absolutely amazing. Good eye catching on that one. They did do it the right way. They had Miz come out. Now we're going to return from commercial break. Miz is going to be in the ring, and then we're going to see AJ Styles enter the ring, and then we're going to have the match. That is the correct way for people in like a big match to come on out, especially your main event. The only problem is now is that we are going to end up having a commercial break probably around the 9:50 mark, which means 10 minutes left in the show. So we are probably going to have this match interrupted with another commercial break, but that is tough to avoid when a segment goes over to two commercial breaks like that. So I'm okay with that happening. I'm not okay with it happening when basically they come out, or no, you show all of the entrances, then you come back, you show about 5 minutes of in-ring action, then you cut to commercial break again. Like, that is not the way to do it, right? Or they come out together, they're in there for 30 seconds, and then you cut to commercial break. And you're like, what's the point of that, right? Cut it during the entrances.
Welcome to a world of advanced AI.
It's what would become of the maybe. I'm just kind of reading through you guys' comments. We're closing in on the end of a decent episode of Smackdown Live, if I will be honest here. It's been pretty decent. Not too many complaints from me. Seriously, overall, pretty good. We're going to roll a few ads, though. And do we have anything more to do? No. So, if you guys would like to do anything more, if you'd like any more spins, please consider dropping a donation of $5 right there. Any little bit is appreciated. You guys can also make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I'd love to see your name pop up on the top left-hand corner. Austin Myers says more like wrong man. Oh, that hit me right in the gut. That hurts. That hurts, man. I'm joking. It didn't hurt at all. The heck? There's a Spider-Man comic movie going into the theaters?
What's wrong? It's dry. Your scalp might get dry in the winter too. Dry head and shoulders, dry scalp.
Buddy Murphy, though. What about Buddy Murphy, my friend? What about him? I really don't know. Yeah, we're just kind of awaiting the rest of this match here. Any questions to ask you guys? Oh yeah, do you hear about the Seattle franchise moving into the NHL? That's pretty sick. Seattle Sea Lions sounds great. That'd be pretty cool. A hockey team that's called the Sea Lions. I'm all down for that. Yeah. Play off the fact. Oh, and here's their new division realignment. So basically, Seattle would move into the Pacific, and then you have Arizona move into the Central Division. And Arizona gets moved from out west into the central. Okay, all right. More like choke on his words, Man167. No. That is very mean, and that's very okay. I love it. I love it. AJ says, con man, more like con artist because you have no talent. Psych! I'm JK. I love when people type out like JK a bunch of times just to like really let people know that, dude, I promise, since this is over the internet, we can't detect sarcasm. So, dude, I promise, I'm joking. And just kind of type it super fast. And Daniel Bryan is out here now. And I think this match is about to begin. There we go, WWE. That is exactly what we needed to have happen. Miz entered, we cut to commercial break. They had AJ Styles come out. They had Daniel Bryan go to commentary. And now we're right into the match as we come back from commercial break and get as much in-ring time as we possibly can. But here we go. Let's post this Twitter poll for who we think is going to win. So who will win? Hashtag SD Live. Hashtag WWE. And let's go. AJ Styles. The Miz. Alright. Head on over, guys, to twitter.com/Conman167. Make sure you vote in the Twitter poll for who you think is going to win this one. Magic King asking, how you doing, Conman? Sorry I haven't been on the streams lately. No worries, dude. How you been? I've been pretty good. Overall, pretty good. Feeling really good this week. No question about that. AJ Styles, though, hopping over top of the Miz. Down under. There he goes over. Big drop kick again. Knocking the Miz down and sending him to the outside of the ring. What match? What match is this? This match going on right now. AJ Styles versus the Miz. No real implications with this match, though. Yeah, no real implications, I would say. It's other than the fact that the Miz and AJ Styles just want to really build up momentum. AJ Styles has the WWE Championship rematch against Daniel Bryan at TLC. Miz really doesn't have much going on for him right now. He's 2/3 of best in the world, apparently, with Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon seems to want to not align himself with the Miz. Miz is now seemingly trying to tell Daniel Bryan he was right the whole time, which technically he was. So he's involved in a bunch of, like, little storylines right now, but no real feuds for the Miz as of this very moment. And that's not the worst thing in the world for the Miz, because he's so good at being a character that when you give him good character work, that's all it takes. And he's a solid enough wrestler that who can be in the main event match of every single SmackDown if you wanted to. He's really that good. It's amazing how far the Miz has come. But there he goes. He's wrenching on the head of AJ Styles, puts his knee across the back of the neck, and now choking him out. The former WWE champion is about to be run over with a big knee to the back of the head. Conman, are you a robot? Yeah, I'm a robot, man. That's me. Robot. Ryan was going off on Byron a little bit. Yeah, unfortunately, this is where I get disconnected from the product. Is when the story is being told over commentating. This is where doing my job becomes a little bit difficult to keep up with some storylines, because I can't hear the commentators and what they're saying. Basically, as I'm commentating here, I have my sound turned down very, very low, so I don't have to yell over top of it. And even though I yell loud enough as is, I don't want to yell even louder than I need to. So I turn it down. I don't usually hear the commentating unless I stop talking, because, of course, you know, I'm an annoying piece of shit, right? I just talk a lot, and then I can't hear anything on the announce table. But there you go, neck breaker, taking down AJ Styles. Deep cover, hooks the inside leg, 2 kick out by AJ Styles. The story will end with The Miz as champion. Dude, I'm all down for that. I would have The Miz win the Royal Rumble, go on to WrestleMania to face Daniel Bryan in a heel versus face role. Miz being the face and Daniel Bryan being the heel. Who would have thought that that's where this could end up? It very well could. And Chris Early says, Conman for WWE announcer. Hey, man, maybe one day. We never know. I appreciate it, Pam M. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll end up in the WWE. But Miz mocking the former Daniel Bryan. This is not the new Daniel Bryan, though, who does the S-kicks anymore. Instead, Miz runs straight into a super kick, knocks him down to his knees, and I think that is the separation that AJ Styles needed from The Miz.
What happened to this new attitude? The new Daniel Bryan is never losing the WWE Championship.
Oh, what a forearm from Styles. Looks like he's got it cocked, ready to load. Oh, big boot from The Miz. Sends him crashing down to the ringside floor as we head to commercial break. Yep, I called it. Just a few minutes shy of the 10:50 mark, so that's why they're cutting there. Okay, all right. WWE is scripted. Fake means not real, and real injuries happen. I think, yeah. Okay, this is a good talking point. So to anybody who says WWE is fake, you have a point. WWE is quote-unquote fake, right? And I think that's okay to say to an extent, as long as you understand what fake means inside the WWE. And fake is basically, yeah, they pull up on their punches. They're about like that far away from the face, right? You know, they've got like this much space. They're stopping up. It's an athletic contest where you're working together inside the ring to tell basically a beautiful piece of art. That's what we're witnessing. We're witnessing a performance. This is not a straight up fight. This is a performance, but this is a risky performance. And essentially, these are they're their own stunt. They're their own stuntmen. They're their own actors. They're their own, you know, performers, and they got to develop their own characters. So yes, it technically is fake, but you know what? So is Star Wars. So is The Walking Dead. So is Game of Thrones. Yet we are still entertained constantly by that. And I just wish more people would see WWE like that. It's unfortunate because the only reason that this kind of stigma is surrounding WWE is because for a long time in the past, basically put, people did not want to believe that wrestling was fake. They didn't believe that it was fake. They believed that it was real. And that was ingrained into everybody's mind for such a long time. And then when it was a release that, you know, it was a work, people kind of got mad at the product. And then the people who already didn't like the idea of, let's face it, there's a bunch, this might be a wrong thing to say, but outside of the wrestling community, there's a bunch of homophobics who can't stand the idea of wrestling because it's two men in the ring who are shirtless going at it. That sounds wrong, I know, but, or not wrong, sounds like it shouldn't be something on TV, but like, you know, that's not the case. It's nothing like that. But there is that type of demographic out there who just see wrestling like that. So there's a bunch of hatred right here for wrestling already. And then the people who don't want to like it, they just use the idea that it's fake as an excuse. That's kind of where they're coming from. It's not right, because it's not fake. It's very real to a lot of people. And if it's real to you, does that make it fake?
Smackdown Live Tag Team Champions, The Bar,
think about that.
The Queen, Charlotte Flair, and United States Champion Shinsuke Nakamura. Plus so many more.
Think about that, right? That goes for a lot of things. If it's real to you, is it fake? The biggest question I think you can ask yourself. Not even just in wrestling, for everything. If it's real to you, is it fake? Because isn't perception basically real to that person? How you perceive things is what makes it real to you. Oh man, I might have just dug down a little rabbit hole right there. We're not going down that today. All right. Matthew Bonneau saying he'll be 23 this Saturday. Dude, happy early birthday. Make sure you tune in for the, what's it called? The UFC stream. I'll try to remind me to wish you happy birthday. Exactly. It's not fake. It's scripted.
After we beat y'all at Nick's Match Challenge, we're going to be one step closer to our all expenses paid day.
Should replace Michael Cole for Conman. Well, hey, maybe one day. I mean, Michael Cole is fantastic at his job. You are not going to find very many better play-by-play commentators than Michael Cole. The thing is he has been doing it for just such a long time. I can't imagine he is excited about the product anymore, right? If you think that we're bored, imagine Michael Cole, imagine Tom Phillips, imagine Corey Graves every single week having to sit there on commentary and try to make this product seem really, really good. I mean, I do it to an extent, right? But like overall, I'm enjoying it. But I bet you Michael Cole is just so bored with the product. He has seen the same storylines and had to commentate the same thing every single week for so long. He's probably just bored. But when you watch him commentate like the Mae Young Classic, that dude had energy. When you watched him commentate the UK Championship Tournament, that man had energy, right? Get Josh Matthews and Matt Stryker back on commentary. Dude, honestly, they're really good. They're really good. I like them. Oh, man, there we go. 2 kick out by The Miz. Off of the modified tiebreaker. Remember, that used to be Ty Dillinger's finishing move. Unfortunately, AJ Styles started using that move, and Ty Dillinger ended up having to lose the champion, or lose his finishing move when he came to the main roster. Oh man, Styles was looking to hit the Styles Clash. We know that because he yelled out Styles Clash. Imagine. Think about that with just actual logic. If you were, hang on, 2, kick out by The Miz. If you were in a fight and you were just like basically about ready to deliver your final blow, 2, kick out by Styles again. You're about to deliver your final blow. You're in a fight, right? Say you're in like an MMA fight, and you just yell out at the top of your lungs, rear naked choke, and then go for the rear naked choke. Isn't you yelling it out going to make the person reverse it? Which is essentially what just happened with The Miz there. Styles yelled out Styles Clash. He got reversed because, oh wait, hang on, I'm about to be hit with a big move. The Tiebreaker 2.0 is pretty sick looking though. It is pretty sick looking. But I don't know how to describe AJ Styles' finishing move other than that, the former Tiebreaker. Sent over the top rope though is The Miz. Styles, are you about to fly? Michael Cole behind glass. That was so funny. It was alright. It was alright. Oh, forearm to The Miz. Wait, Daniel Bryan now. What's Daniel Bryan about to do? Staring down AJ Styles. He just says, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. He's looking to shake the hand of AJ Styles. Oh, there it is. That was just a distraction. Enough time for The Miz to come back and attack AJ Styles from behind, sending him over the steel steps. Now throwing him back inside the ring. Could this be enough? Could The Miz put away AJ Styles looking for Skull Crusher? Oh, he delivered it! Oh my God! Styles, 2! Oh, kick out from the Skull Crushing finale. How did AJ Styles kick out of that? We're not doing Mixed Match Challenge. I never do Mixed Match Challenge. Never have, and I don't think I ever will. Too much content, man. I gotta have some time off myself, right? Man, Styles, I can't believe, kicked out of the Skull Crushing finale. That was huge. Miz has been having a tougher time putting away opponents with that Skull Crushing finale. If any, you know what, guys? We were speaking of a man who needs a new finishing move. I would love for The Miz to tap into a new finishing move other than Skull Crushing finale. It's just a weird finishing name for a move, right? And it's a weird setup. But I think Styles just sent Miz right into the corner. Oh, hang on. Daniel Bryan now pulling AJ Styles. Oh, but he got kicked in the side of the head.
With a cheap shot on Daniel Bryan.
That might be enough though. Miz goes for it. No, hang on. Rolled through. Calf crusher locked in. Miz is trapped deep in the calf crusher. Will he tap out to AJ Styles? He's wrenching on. Oh, there it is. Tapping out The Miz to the skull. Freaking, that's not the move. The calf crusher. AJ Styles has won. But now watch out for Daniel Bryan. Will he attack? Yeah, there he is. Daniel Bryan with a chop block to the back of the leg of AJ Styles. Oh no, AJ's in trouble. AJ's in deep trouble. Here comes Daniel Bryan. And oh my God. Throwing his knee off the post a second time. Going for a third one. Another one. This time, sending AJ Styles to the ground. And oh my God, the viciousness is here. It really is here. Yes, Shell Universe Mode will be tomorrow, every Monday and Wednesday, and possibly Thursday or Friday. Man, AJ Styles sent right into the post again, and this vicious attack continues from the new Daniel Bryan. See, oh man, we've already seen that announce table destroyed once tonight. We gonna see it again? Or not quite destroyed, but at least dismantled. Daniel Bryan, simply put, puts him back inside the ring. Oh, man. Daniel Bryan, what's he got here? Look at this. Just stalking AJ Styles. Chop block to the back of the knee. The left leg of AJ Styles. Holds onto the leg, and now he's got a knee bar locked in deep on AJ Styles. We need some help out here. Somebody get somebody. Daniel Bryan is snapped, folks. This is not the Daniel Bryan we used to love. Not the Daniel Bryan we wanted to see come back. This man is unhinged. He's disturbed. And they're going to lay into his vegan stuff, aren't they? They totally are. They're going to make Daniel Bryan the vegan WWE champion. Oh, a big yes kick to the side of the head of AJ Styles. And now stomping mercifully onto the head of AJ Styles. Unprotected shots. This used to be our hero. Daniel Bryan, man, the referees are doing absolutely nothing. Doing absolutely nothing to protect AJ Styles right now. And the stomps continue. Oh, man. Daniel Bryan has lost it. The vegan bastard, Daniel Bryan.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your WWE champion, the new Daniel Bryan.
All right, guys, I just posted a new tweet. Make sure you head on over to Twitter and favorite it and retweet it. Oh, man. Daniel Bryan standing tall.
Death grip on the top of the mountain.
What? You people don't approve? Fickle. You people don't cheer? Fickle. You people don't love the new Daniel Bryan. Fickle. 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 Fickle.
His new word of choice is fickle. Daniel Bryan back in the ring, though. Another chop block to AJ Styles as the attack is still going on. Oh, gonna do it again. Another knee bar to AJ Styles. Daniel, enough's enough, man. Enough's enough. As we cut away from the show, what an image. What an image. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us end to today's show. Thank you so much for watching. Now, before we leave, I kindly ask, please head on over to twitter.com/Conman167, okay? So as you guys are heading on out, head on over to twitter.com/Conman167. Take a look through some of my tweets. Make sure you favorite a few of them. Make sure you retweet a few of them because I want to see some of this stuff trending. Not trending, but, you know, let's get some more favorites. I'm building Twitter big time. So head on over to there, twitter.com/Conman167, and favorite the tweet that says the vegan bastard. Man, oh man. But guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I love each and every single one of you so much. I can't even begin to put it into words. Love ya. Thank you so much for spending time with me tonight. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful night. And tomorrow we'll be live with Universe Mode. I'm not going to say any more than that. All right. I believe we'll be live with 205 Live in NXT, but you never know. All right. Anyways, guys, take care. Hope you have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.